And just like that, the final episode of the recording session has begun. Welcome back to Resonance of Fate. I am your host, MegaShadowFist. It's like a video game, it's like a commentary. When we last left off, what was I doing? Oh, that's right. that's a really professional opening right there. I'm sure, like, most people who are just tuning in probably just close out of the first 2 seconds like, oh, this guy's an idiot. Let's go ahead and click out of this. We need to visit Barabella, and we need to visit this girl right here in Pater's Manor. You know, Pater is dead, so, you know, the whole place is probably in all sorts of disarray. Hey, where? Oh, that must be her. Hello? Oh, wow, she has, like, one of those really high-pitched voices. Oh my goodness, I'm so blessed to see you here. When Cardinal Pater went with Miss Leanne on his dream date, I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. When they went out to on the tour of Pateropolis, there was a gift he couldn't confer. That gift should still be in Pateropolis. Please find it and accept it. Oh. Let's see. The gift should still be. Please find it for his sake. If I were to guess based on Cardinal Pater's character, the deepest section is what I would suspect. Now, here's the thing. I've actually gone in Pateropolis before, and there are actually some pretty tough enemies there, all things considered. Like I said, there was that, basically the toxic version of the, I think they called it like a giant, or they called it a mad giant, but it was basically like the Snow Colossus, or whatever it was called, except for it had like toxic elements to it. I need to go to Barabella's. I could skip that room, though. Let's see. Barabella's. Now I actually need to go to Barabella. Ooh, a lot of people were probably curious. Like during, we'll hold on to that for a second. Oh, I don't know. I got quiet as if I was expecting like a cutscene or something. There's no cutscenes whenever you visit them, like to do side missions. Oh my God! Stop that, please! Please stop that! Oh my God. There's been a cold bug going around and shit. I'm gonna give her a stupid voice. And shit, her buddy got a medicine I prepared before. No, I should probably stop to that. Will you darlings go to Silver Canyon for me and return with the medicine chest? Okay. We'll go down to Silver Canyon. We have to go down to the... But, what was I talking about again? Like, there's the dungeons and then... Oh, yeah! So, when we first saw Barabella, I wrote in katakana, I wrote kimoi. Kimoi. I believe it's a slang Japanese word. I believe it's actually a shortening of kimochi warui, but kimoi. It's like really like disgusting, kind of. I wrote it in katakana, so like if you couldn't read katakana, you would have no idea what was being said, and even if you could read katakana, if you have never heard that word before, I don't know. It was just like in the anime Yomushi Pedal, for example, one character, Midol Suji, his whatchamacallit, that's the word that he said all the time, Kimoi. It was really funny, because actually out of all the characters, he was definitely the grossest out of all the, oh goodness, some of those poses that he did while he was riding that bicycle, ooh. Anyway, whatever the case would be, I guess what we should do is go and play the cutscene while we're at it. While we can. Well, I've never really finished a chapter so early before. Or like the main story anyway. We didn't get any money back from that, but that's alright. We didn't really do anything to really lose a lot of money anyway.
Mo, 昼じゃん。なんで起こしてくれないのさ。名刺。だ。
古代の人間は細胞分裂の回数を制限する仕組みを体内に持っていました。これが異常をきたすと細胞は癌化します。癌？そのような不治の病が猛威を振るった時代もありました。ゼニスに管理されている現在の人間に癌化は起こり得ません。しかし癌化とはすなわち細胞の不死化でもあります。科学的に死のリスク、つまり老化の原因を取り除き不死となるメリットだけを残すことを実現しようとした時代もあったらしいのですが、クォーツを砕くということは 一瞬の老化またはそれに等しい状況が体内に起こり死亡するということなのかもしれません。
我々をゼニスに取り付いた病とでも言いたいのか。
むしろ向こうが癌なのではないですか。
Advance to the next chapter. No, that's interesting. So that explains why. When Pater's, that explains why the whatchamacallit, when the quartz breaks, it kills you. It's associated with your life, and when that quartz breaks, instant aging, which causes you to die. In Pater's case, he had a heart attack. That's interesting. That was actually interesting. They used that one word, a word that I had never heard. Well, they actually use a lot of words that I've never heard before in Japanese in this game. So the word for cancer is gung, I guess? Gung? I don't know, maybe if that's like a shortening for something? I'm not sure if that's like a shortening for something. But now we have everybody back in the party, so what we're going to do is we're going to change things up a bit. So we're going to go to customize. Oops, we're going to go to equip. We're going to give Zephyr back the machine gun. Oh, this is what we need to do. Go to Vashyron. Put the magazine case on. There we go. And then we'll get the SMG. BN84. Okay, so then what we need to do... This is kind of weird. I wish that you could just, like, not select anything. That would make things a lot easier. There we go. Got the grenade box. Put on the auto trigger. What is this Hawkeye? Opens the user's third eye for an instant, allowing them to occasionally deliver a blow worth all the enemy's body parts HP. Oh, heck yeah, I'm equipping that. That sounds awesome. Alright, so Vashyron. Alright, so Leanne, we're gonna give back, let's see, what should I do? Everything's switched. Oh, you can... Oh, I didn't notice. I looked... All I had to do was look up at the top right corner. You can just remove stuff. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so we're going to give you back that. We're going to give you the... Oh, he must have the grenade box, huh? Yeah, we'll give you back the magazine case. Get the grenade box to Vashyron. And then Leanne, we'll give you back your old gun and the first aid kit. It's no worries, though, because what we're going to do is we're going to go to Cranktown and upgrade the gun a little bit. So that can be a little bit better. Save, please. Yeah. So that's one of those things. Yeah, so that's quite interesting, though. That's one thing that I like. That's one thing. I don't know, like, I keep saying this. I don't know, like, if I've given off the impression that I don't like the game. I don't mind the game. I really don't. It can be a pain in the butt a lot of times, but honestly, the only reason that difficulty really bothers me so much is because I'm recording, and that means I have to edit out a lot of footage, which makes it all the more annoying. Like, if I were playing by myself, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, you know? But, where was I going with this? But, I still like the game. The difficulty I don't really mind, because, like, when I go back and look at things, like, all the cutout footage that I do, it's really not that bad in the grand scheme of things when you think of like a normal, like, casual play session. It's just that, you know, it's because I'm recording at the cutout that stuff that makes it really annoying. But, like, I like the characters, I like the music, I really like the story. Like, it's sort of like if you ever watched the anime Baccano, for example, or Baccano, what was I gonna say? What? It might actually be quicker just to beat them normally, but I don't care. We're just gonna run away. Please? Yes, please. What was I saying? It's sort of told, like, well, actually, Baccano's a little different. Baccano is, like, it's sort of in such a way that it's, like, everything is told, like, they have 4 stories going at the same time. Once in 1930, once in 1931, once in 1932, and one in, like, 1770 something. And they tell them all at different times, and, like, they'll have, like, a scene, and then something will change to, like, the next year. And then, like, it's sort of, like, it's sort of like told in such like a non-linear way that by the end of things, like you figure things out by the end of things. But if you're someone who wants like a linear story, that's not something for you. But this is a lot more linear, but it's just like they don't really tell you everything at once. It's very subtle, and you know, I'm not the type of person who like there's the golden rule of like of storytelling. They say show don't tell. I don't necessarily agree with that. Like, I'm okay with you telling me everything instead of showing it to me, so long as the writing is done in such a way that I don't feel like it's like, I don't, like, it's like, okay, stop telling me all this, you know? If it's done in such a way that I can, you know, that I can just listen, and it doesn't really bother me so much. Or, okay, we're gonna go ahead and sell. Let's see. Machine gun. Oh, first of all, let's see if Zephyr needs this. But yeah, this isn't really told in like a non-linear way. It's just, I don't know if I'm even making any sense. Oh, we don't even need that. We don't. We have such a huge freaking whatchamacallit. Okay, so first of all, I'm going back and forth. I'm sorry about this. I need to figure out Leanne. Okay, so what's this thing called? This okay, so we need a prototype mount so that we can get another whatchamacallit. We need an extender scope along with a couple sub thingies. We have a couple sub scopes actually. We need a larger magazine. Leanne's gun is actually, I don't really like it. You can't really customize it very much. Tinker. Okay, so prototype mount, please. Make a high mount sight to go with it. Okay, so we have a couple short barrels. Basic arrow for attachment to any barrel part. Oops, I don't want to make that. I think we should actually have enough to make, like, for, like, have 3, actually. Barrel adapter, we already have that. Like, what are, like, this is attached... Okay, so we need, like a cross thing. Okay, L barrel adapter. I don't quite know anything that has, like, a cross shape except for that, though. I actually kind of want to try something out. Is it like that? Does that, like, having a Oh, we have the multi-sub barrel, actually, we can attach to that. That's cool. Alright, and, how much money do we have? I wasn't really paying attention how much. We went through, like, 20,000. That's alright. Customizing weapons is really expensive, so that's no big deal. Alright, so let's add the, whatchamacallit right here. Add a high mount sight to that. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. Get rid of that. Add the... Oh, I didn't get the proper extendable one, huh? What is it that, he has? Let's see, what is it? Oops. Oh, hold on. Passed it. HG multi-barrel. What do I need to make that? Okay. HG multi-barrel. Okay, so I need an HG expander barrel, which means I need the HG rookie barrel. Oh, this is stupid. I hate when that happens. Okay, so I need the HG rookie barrel. How do I make the HG rookie barrel? Maybe I can buy it. I think that's something that I can buy, actually. This is how gun customization works in this game, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't something I've really shown off very much, because, you know, it is what it is, but there we go. There we go. Thank you. I don't know why I said that like that. I gave him like the most annoying voice in the world. HG expander barrel, HG multi-barrel. There we go. Yes, we're already returning home, I suppose. There's one way that you could translate that. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, I don't get how like some people can like translate stuff like on the fly. Oops. Like I don't get how people can do that. You know. Like, just to be able to translate stuff, like, on the fly like that. Like, I've never been able to do that. Like, okay. Well, we can actually add, like, another, Okay, so we could either add this. Okay. And we could add, like, a couple more whatchamacallits to that. Oh, that's cool. No, we don't need this anymore. We don't need... Oh, if we had... Oh, we could actually add another high mount sight, actually, to or whatchamacallit. Yeah. I'm sorry if this is boring, but... Leanne's gun was definitely in desperate need of some upgrades, so... There we go. Let's see. Equip. Leanne. Oops. We need to go to customize. We need another high amount site that we can add. Oh, this is Vashyron's. We need to go to Leanne's. Okay. Give her this. And we can actually add... Hold on. What I want to do is take out this high HG magazine +2. I want to sell off this stuff that we don't really need anymore. Okay, so sell. Okay, so HG high barrel. Okay. We don't need the handguard. We don't need that. Well, we don't need these either. Well, it depends. This adds 12. How much does the larger barrel add? Like, I think it adds like 25 or something stupid like that. Like, I'm not even kidding. This adds 15. Yeah, we don't really need it. We can sell that off. Give us a little extra money. It's worth 14,000 rubies, so not too bad. We're gonna keep those. Well, we don't need the high barrel anymore. We don't need that. We have 2 of these? Interesting. Alright, flash subbarrel, barrel extension added. Okay, so what I want to do is because if you look at Leanne's whatchamacallit, oh, we can actually add something to Vashyron's too. Ooh, we could add, okay, we can add another barrel to Zephyr, another barrel to whatchamacallit, and 2 more barrels to Leanne, as well as a whatchamacallit. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have enough money for all this though. I mean, I will, but what am I trying to say here? What I want to add is... I should have checked to see if I had enough to make a magazine. Alright, so we need the HG Rookie magazine plus a custom kit, which we don't have. And then from that, we need the HG magazine plus 4 to make the plus 3? That doesn't make sense! Alright, scrap bazooka E. Oh, these are machine guns. Okay. Okay, so we have this. This plus custom kit will give us 2. We need a plus 4 to make a plus 3. That does not make sense. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. Alright, we're gonna need to buy a couple rookies, not rookie sites. Where? Well, I think we need 2 of these. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm probably sounding like a broken record. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say it again. Okay, so now we can... Oh, we need the custom kit set. Oops, I forgot. I was like, I feel like we're missing something. Yeah, we need the custom kit set, which we can buy right here. Right? There, yeah, there we go. Buy 2 of those. Alright. Now let's go ahead and... It was probably kind of a waste to buy the whatchamacallit, or actually, it depends. Okay, so we need this. And then we need an HG magazine plus 4. To get this, we need a scrap bazooka E, which we actually... Well, actually, I think we might be able to get this from the scrapper, actually. Let's see. Okay, synthesis. Scrap for parts. Filthy pouch 4. Is there anything that we could actually scrap to get a scrap bazooka E? That's not that they don't tell us to. Scrap lead, plastic fiber, scrap bronze. So I think, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to give her the regular one at the moment. Which isn't that bad, because I think actually Zephyr has the same thing, or Vashyron has the same, yeah, he has the same thing, I believe. It's not too bad. I need a space, I wish I had an extra space to put this. Rookie magazine that we don't really need. What are these? These are expander sub-barrels, but what I want are the multi-sub-barrels. So how do we make those? And then from this we can leave. I bet you guys weren't expecting to spend so much. This has probably taken like 20 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie here. Okay, we need HG rookie barrel. No, that's not what we need. We need the expander sub barrel, right? Where is it? It's called the expander sub barrel, right? Or am I just HG perhaps I'm making stuff up. What is it called? Customize... It's called... Oh, no, that's not what I want, actually. I want the one that has... Yeah, the multi-sub-barrel. Alright, so what do we need to make that? Multi-sub-barrel. Where is it? Where is it? Come on! Multi-sub-barrel. We need a sub-barrel, which we can actually make. If we buy a couple more, whatchamacallits, we can actually... Let's buy a couple more custom kit sets. Alright, I think I'm... Oh, no, man! What are you doing right now? You don't need to do that much, jeez! Louise, man, on a peas! Going through me's! And stees! I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, we need the multi-barrel. Multi-sub-barrel. Okay. Oh... Yeah, we need sub-barrels now. Oh, we can just make those. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm adding a lot of unnecessary stuff to this. Okay. 3 of those. Well, I thought I bought more custom kit sets than that. What is going on right now? 5. I could have sworn I did. I feel like, what is going on right now? Like, is this game... The game's messing with me, ladies and gentlemen. Multi-sub-barrel. We'll just do this. Keep the extra ones that we don't need, or keep the extra ones in case we have room to add any more. Alright, so... Oh, that's right, I had enough to... No, now I can add this. But I could actually... Oh, it can't fit like that, huh? Oh, I see. Because... Yeah, okay. And probably it will be... Okay. That's fine. I didn't know it worked like that. Oops, I didn't properly connect it, huh? Oops, let's go back to that. I thought that I... But... Huh? Okay, well now we're in Vashyron. So are you telling me that I did all that for a waste of money? Like that was a giant waste of money? Is that what you're telling me? I can add that. Oh, okay, so it doesn't work like that, huh? Hold on. Like, this is gonna look stupid, but what happens if I connect it like this? No, okay, I thought so. Okay, so basically what you're telling me is that basically I did all that for nothing. Right? Well, we can't add that anyway, but... What's going on here? Like, it doesn't have to be fully connected, though, I thought. Like, I should just be able to do that. I don't... What is going on? Does it weigh too much or something? No. So, yeah. So we don't need these, huh? We can't add this because it's like, yeah. We can't, like, do anything like that because that's just, no. Oh, well. I want to try one more time. So, because, like, it let me connect, so why is it that it won't? Yeah, well. Well, you win some, you lose some, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and leave. And save. Let's go back to Pedropolis and actually do something, huh? Let's see, how much money do we have? We have 49,000. Okay. But at least Leanne's gun is a lot better now, so she should be able to do a bit more. It's not quite as good as Vashyron's, I don't think. Let's just one more time and then we're done. Alright, so this is Vashyron's. He has a lot more sights but less scopes. She has more scopes but less sights. Hers actually weighs just a little bit less, too. Alright, whatever. No big deal. Let's go ahead and leave. She has a higher gun level anyway, or higher handgun level anyway, so I think that she would actually be able to do a bit more, charge up just a little bit more anyway. Despite the fact that she has less sights. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Pateropolis. This is where we need to go. We also were supposed to go to Silver Canyon, but I'm not quite sure if we're going to be able to do all that in this episode. Actually, what we could do technically is this. This is what we could do since we've already been to Pateropolis before. But we're not going to do it because that'd be cheating. I mean, it wouldn't be cheating. Like, it depends on how long it takes us to do all this stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Whoa, dude, it's been so long, I forgot what it was like to actually have, like, a super OP, we'll go with Leanne, because, okay, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I should have paid attention a little bit more. Alright. I wanted to... Alright. I wasn't expecting... This is so weird. Like the TV show, so weird. I wasn't... Okay, SmackDown, sure. I wasn't I'm at a loss for words right now, actually, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's just charge up normally, I suppose. We don't even really need to do anything. Or, well, I mean, we're doing something, obviously, but I was like... Oh, okay. Alright. Here we go. Do that. I guess we'll go ahead and go... No! Leanne? Leanne, there we go. We need her to level up. Anyway, let's go ahead and go. What was I saying, though, again? Actually, we should actually be able to make, like, short work of this thing. I guess we can go ahead and go into an awkward topic, I suppose. Just what... Wait a minute. This episode's only been going on for 20 minutes, right? Because I started at the 1 hour 2 mark. 20 minutes, so hour 22. So... Oh, okay. I was thinking that this episode's been going on for 40 minutes because I normally start... Oh, right. Okay. This is probably just... I'm being silly right now. Alright. Okay, I was not expecting him to just go straight up like that. You jerk! How dare you do that? Like, man, what a bunch of mokers. It might actually not even be within our best interest to do a hero action, actually, if I were to be honest. Alright. There we go. Smackdown. Yeah, like, I mean, did we get a... We did, actually. We did get a Basel back, but I don't think that actually did I don't think that we actually did any better than what we would do had we not had a whatchamacallit. Had we not done a hero action, like just doing the 2 people. I think this is one of those bosses that, like, it's probably best not to do, like, a hero action, or not to do, like, a, what am I trying to say? Probably best not to do, like, a, tri-attack on, huh? Maybe? Yeah, you know what? I actually don't feel like fighting him, if I were to be honest. We're just gonna leave. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go down to the blue path. Sure, we're gonna start with, like, less bezels, but, man, whatever. Now we're gonna start with only 2 bezels, which is not good. Alright, this is what we're gonna do in this situation. Because I've shown... I don't think I've really shown it off, but... We just go this way. And... I guess it's not gonna do it this time, because there's an enemy here. There's, like, sometimes, like, when you go down the green path, I notice, is, like, you get, like, bezels back and everything. Alright. There we go. You're dead. Or not, you're not dead, but now we're going to switch over to Leanne. We're not even going to do a hero action. I mean, if we were doing this right now, we could actually get 2 resonance points back. Alright, she leveled up. Zephyr still needs to level up, but honestly, his machine gun level is so high that it's probably going to be a very long time before he levels up again. I don't know. Oh, actually, does the progress bar at the very bottom show you how close you are to leveling up? Like how much damage you've done? I wonder that. Let's go ahead and rest. I don't even know if we saved. We probably need to save since everyone has, like, better guns and everything now. Or rather, Leanne has better guns. No one else really does. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we haven't saved in quite some time, so... Anyway, whatever the case will be, let's go ahead and leave Pateropolis. Bum, 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 bum. And, you know, it's like, we've already gone through this room, so... Anyway, it's just one of those things. Oh, no, don't do that, jerk! Don't do that. Okay. I know I'm not playing as Leanne while running, but it doesn't matter because, you know, once you go Zephyr, you never go Zephyr? Sure, we'll go with that. We've actually never gone through this place with just 3 people. Wow, I just actually removed my, like, my headset. Like, I just, like, adjusted my headset cup over my right ear. I noticed I'm actually talking a lot louder than I thought I did. I never really noticed these things, but yeah, like, I'm talking normal, but actually, wow, that is a huge difference. Okay. We have a Mad Yeti. Mad Yeti's probably not going to be the big deal. Oh, we have 2 of these. Sprocket Juggernaut. We don't need to fight this. We really don't. Like, we actually do not need to fight these guys. We could just as easily, when I say this, and I mean it, we could just as easily pass all, oh, this Yeti is basically just, yeah, we have, like, a lot of, like, smaller bosses that have been changed into, like, yeah, oh, that's not good. Oh, it's no big deal. Let's try the hero action. Go with Leanne. God, for a second I thought that I was playing as, whatchamacallit. Good. It's a good thing that I was not. Okay. Actually, I feel like this area is a bit easier just 2 people. I feel like hero actions are actually like making this tougher for some reason. Maybe it's just my imagination. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, though, I think it's because like I was playing with 2 people. Like I was actually like, It's those ice blocks look so weird because they're supposed to be ice blocks, right? But they're like green, so it's, I don't know if I'm even making any sense right now. All right. 26.3, you should be done for. Maybe? Nah, not really. A bit of damage on him, though. Oh, will you cut that out, man? Ouch. That kind of hurt. Alright, come on. Okay, we're gonna go this way. In cases like this, I think it might be better just to have Vashyron. There we go. Do that. Get her whatchamacallit back, or get her Basel back. Zephyr. Now! And there we go. Haha! There we go. Shoot! Okay. We didn't really do as much as we probably could in a situation like that, but it's alright. Alright. I really hate poison. I really do hate poison. Like, this is, or toxicity, whatever it's called. It's probably my least favorite, effect in the game, really. Alright. It's, okay, we did it again, and there we go! Ha! No, you're not getting away, you're not getting out of this, buddy. Nope. And, here we go. Now that should finish you off. Now, all that's left is another Sprocket Juggernaut, which actually is not very good, to be honest. Okay. I'll do this. Okay. What I wanted to do, actually, was, adjust it so that we could have a better triangle, but this probably isn't really going to do very much for us. And shoot! That should actually not do very much damage at all. Alright, whatever, no big deal. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, I knew we were gonna go into condition critical from that. I think, there we go, we got that back. So now we're just gonna have to try this a bit more. Okay, you're not in condition critical anymore, man. Okay, now you are. I spoke too soon. That's what you call irony, I suppose. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that toxicity did too much to us. Alright, let's retry. But what we're gonna do is actually, we're just going to run past everything. Sure. We're just gonna run past everything. That's what we're gonna do. Because, sure, why not? Ouch, they did. I forgot that that's the kind of stuff that they do when you're not paying attention. Oh, I mean, if you let them, they will do all sorts of damage towards you. Oh man, I hated this room. Is it just these 2? Oh no, there's 3 of them. I'm just gonna run. Running around at the speed of sound, going so slow. That doesn't make any sense, does it? It's okay. Hawkeye! Alright. Let's go ahead and leave. Now these guys are just like, yeah, they're just gremlins, so hold on, we can just do this. Charge up normally. This is how we're gonna get our bezels back, I think. Maybe. And charge up like that many times, and there we go. Did he throw something at us, I wonder? I wonder? I don't know. Here we go. Oh, come on, you should be dead. Charge again. Okay, that guy's gonna actually block most of those shots, huh? Alright, try that again. Ouch. This is how we're gonna get our bezel back. And he's gonna block. No, he didn't. He didn't. Good. Oh, he's gonna poison one of us. Zephyr. Alright, which is no big deal. Do this. Jump over you. I don't know when the last time. We'll just let the auto trigger take care of things for me, I suppose. Actually, I could just do this. There we go. Stop it, please! Oh, she got... it only... This Mighty Seed only reduces their chance of getting, whatchamacallit, by half. So, you know... It's not, like, the best thing in the world. I wish it was, like, 75%. That'd be awesome. Maybe there's, like, an Ultra Mighty Suit! Alright, whatever. Just die. Hey! No, actually, we have to wait. Now we're gonna get... Only 3. Okay. Only 3. We should have fully charged, dang it! I think we should have fully charged! Don't you agree, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I hope you agree, because if you don't, well, too bad, so sad, I suppose. Anyway, awkward topic. Let's see, what's the awkward topic gonna be? Okay, so, relatively recently, I've, what was I doing? So, I noticed there's this thing, right, with people, when it comes to people and steeple, and... Hold on, what's inside of here? Is this the thing that we need? It better be. Bundle of Love, okay. We got it. So, let's go ahead and, oops, let's make sure that we have the escape hex on. And go ahead and leave. Okay, so relatively recently, I've been watching Voices from the Dark's playthrough. I've been mentioning them all the time relatively recently, haven't I? Voices from the Dark's playthrough of the visual novel Jason Joel no Mo, or its official English title. It doesn't have an official English title actually. Devil on, or it does, or it doesn't. I've heard a lot of people call it like the Devil on G-string, so but the thing is, I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's been licensed though, so how does it have a proper? I don't know. Anyway, someone made a prediction as to who Mole really is, and they made like a someone in the comment section made like a guess as to who Mole really is, and where am I going with this? And in that comment, like they made a guess that was apparently really close to the actual to who Maul really is, and someone in the comment section replied to them. They were like, "This is what happens. When I don't fully practice my awkward topics." Someone in the comment section replied. They were like, "Oh, you're so close, just." I don't think they quite realize, though, that that's kind of a spoiler in a way, and that's one thing I want to talk about, actually, is, like, spoiler territory type things. This is something that I've been thinking about quite a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys consider to be a spoiler? Let me go to Pater's Manor first before I continue off on this thing, and then we're going to go down to Silver Canyon and do the other thing. Hand over. Did you find the gift you left behind? Oh my, what a lovely t-shirt! And the iron-on text on the chest is a message from Cardinal Peter to Miss Leanne. Oh, please do wear it. Oh, we got a new whatchamacallit. We only got like 2,500 from that, though. It's not big. Let's go ahead. What do you guys consider a spoiler? Because that's something I consider to be a spoiler. Like, if someone guesses really close what to like there's a mystery, right, in a certain anime, manga, video game, whatever. And someone guesses really close to what the actual thing is. You're not supposed. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to steer them in the wrong direction. So you're supposed to either steer them in the wrong direction so that they don't spoil it for themselves, or you're supposed to give a very ambiguous answer, like, oh, I don't know, it could be this, like, we'll see. Like, you're not supposed to go, oh, you're so close, because that spoils things. Like, that takes away a lot, especially in the situation like this. That took away a lot of the suspense. It was just like, why? I don't get that. Here's the thing, like let's use video games as an example, right? I don't consider like talking about bosses. I don't really consider to be a spoiler unless they're unless it's like a betrayal. Like if there's like a character who you thought was good, but then they turned out to be evil towards the end. I wouldn't talk about stuff like that, or I wouldn't like really talk about like the final boss or anything like that. But you know, bosses like in Tales games, for example, is generally speaking, like when I reference bosses in Tales of Vesperia, I always talk about the monster bosses, never like the human bosses. Like I will talk about Gattuso and Gigalarva and everything, but I won't talk about the human bosses because those are all, for the most part, spoilers. I don't really consider talking about like characters, like party members or something. I don't really consider that to be a spoiler either. Like, oh, you know, like I really like this party member in the game. Like, blah blah blah. I don't really consider that to be a spoiler. I know that some do. You know, it's stuff like that. You know, talking about spoilers is one thing, but I think what really frustrated me about that partial spoiler, they didn't really say exactly everything, but someone guessed really close. And like, oh, you're so close, which took away from the suspense. Where am I supposed to go exactly to get this whatchamacallit? Do I just need to like go through like the South Bridge? Hold on. We're supposed to be in Silver Canyon, right? I'm just gonna leave. These enemies probably aren't even very strong. Because, like, this wasn't something from my own accord, right? Like, this wasn't something like, oh, like, I looked up, like, a character on Google and I found out, oh, that character's supposed to die. It wasn't anything like this. This was a comment. This is a comment on a live series. Like, this was a comment on a live series in which Voice from the Dark, the main player, was not aware of things. Like, this was a blind playthrough, which meant that spoiler comments were not acceptable. And you see, I don't think that people quite understand that ambiguous comments like that are just as big as spoilers as anything else, really. You know, I'm just gonna move. It's just as big a spoiler as anything else. Sometimes I am aware that sometimes I might sometimes when I give hints of things, I might make things a bit too close. I might make things a bit too close sometimes. I try not to, but sometimes I do. But it's just, they think, when people do stuff like that, they think that they're being acceptable. Like, oh, you know, so long as I'm not directly telling them, that's okay. But you're not supposed to do stuff like that, okay? It's just, that's not how things are supposed to go. These enemies are so weak that it's really not worth their time. We're just gonna run past them. Oh, but yeah, like, what do you guys consider to be a spoiler? Because, like, some people consider everything to be a spoiler. Like, if you mention anything about, like, anything, like, just, like, mentioning, like, a character name, to some people could be a spoiler. Like, it's like, oh, well, you know, we didn't run into this character until, like, 10 hours into the game. Like, it wasn't, like, a very big plot-spoiling thing, but you mentioned this character, so spoilers. Like, no, I'm not like that. Like, actually, when I was younger, ladies and gentlemen, I used to have a really bad time. I used to just have like this really bad problem of like spoiling things for everybody. Like I would just like, whenever like I'm watching like a movie with someone, like, oh, you know, it's okay, you know, because blah blah blah, this is going to happen, so whatever. I didn't quite understand at the time. Like I was younger, you know, I was a little kid, so I didn't quite understand why. Hold on, where exactly? A shortage around. So here, I'm turning with the medicine chest. Where could we get this medicine chest? It has to be in like one of these areas, huh? Alright, let's go through the West Bridge. But actually, it's quite interesting. I kinda want a little bit of experience. But let's go through this. What was I saying though? There we go. 23, that should be more than enough. Yeah, these guys are such jokes now, because we're so strong. It's not even that big of a deal. But I kind of want a little bit of experience, so let's switch over to this. Let's get a couple fights out of the way. Switch this way. And shoot. Okay, and now we just have, like, shady thugs. Not a big deal. Zephyr should be able to light this guy up. Nah, he's a little bit too far away, unfortunately. Okay. But what was I talking about? Yeah, like, I used to have this really bad habit. I didn't quite understand, like, just how bad that, like, how, like, I was like, okay, sure, I'm talking about this. Like, why is that so big of a deal? But now I understand. I mean, one thing you should know about me is that I have a bad habit of Hold on. Okay, that should be proper enough. I have this bad habit of just, like, out of all the series that I've done, like, I don't think there's been a single series, that a non-blind playthrough that I've done where I haven't spoiled anything for me in some way, shape, or form. I even spoiled stuff for me for this game a little bit. Like, nothing really, like, too crazy or anything, like, nothing, like, plot revealing or anything super out of there, but, you know, I have spoiled stuff for... There hasn't been a single... I have a bad habit of this, so I'm okay with this, but, like, the thing is, like, I don't mind spoilers. I mean, like, I do, but I don't mind spoilers if it's something that, like, I stumbled upon out of my own stupidity. But, like, if like, someone spoils something for me, that kind of grinds my gears a little bit, especially... I don't know. You know, you see, I'm talking in circles right now, because clearly I didn't have anything planned. I didn't have anything planned ahead of time, but that's alright. It's just, I guess it's a big question. I guess it's a big question, but, like, do you guys, like, have, like, any, like, fond memories, or fond, I should suppose, like, you know, like, any big memories of, like, you know, like, playing, like, a game or something and having, like, a very crucial thing spoiled for you and just ruined your experience in some way, shape, or form? I'm curious about that, ladies and gentlemen, because... There we go again, but, what was I talking about again? I don't really have, like... Do I have anything like that, like, where, like, there's, like, something, like, super big and, like, we're just gonna run past this. Something super big. I don't think I quite have anything like... Oh, well, I mean, there have been a couple things where, Shutter Island. I already knew about the big twist of Shutter Island before I actually saw the movie, so it was like, you know, it sort of kind of ruined the experience. But I don't really have, like, anything, like, super crazy, like, oh, I was so excited for this, and I guess, like, if anything, like, I could just tell you about stories that I had where I just, spoiling stuff for me, and, like, the series that I've done. Only, like, what is he, level 31. So, 5 levels stronger than us, so... But, you know, like I said, individual levels don't really seem to make a difference. I think all that levels do, really, is, like, it reduces the amount of damage that you take from, like, weaker people, and it allows you to carry more. But, you know, the amount of damage that you do yourself and the effectiveness that you have in this game is done by the, they're done by the, whatchamacallit, by the, what was I talking about again? Are done by, like, your strategy, gun customization, things of that sort. Your gun levels, of course. Alright. Interesting how we've only lost about, like, 25% of everything, and we're still... Okay, let's go ahead and leave. We're getting relatively close to being, like, a full hour-long episode, actually, so... maybe it's in Refrigia? No, there shouldn't be any enemies in here, I don't think. Oh, that's right, this is the one that had, like, there was, like, yeah, both of these actually had, like, a boss. They had, like, small rooms before the boss. Anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Normally, I guess, is there any, like... Oh, he's actually... I wasn't expecting... Are there, like, any chests? Let's just take this guy out. Oh, unfortunately we don't have, like, anything to prevent us from getting frozen, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but oh well. You know, it's like the music, like, you know, it's like there's no, like, boss music or anything playing right now? Yeah, he can freeze us, which is kind of, yeah, that's kind of bad. Oh well, we're a bit stronger, though, so even if he freezes us, it shouldn't be the end of the world. Except for we don't have our whatchamacallit now. We don't have our whatchamacallit. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Vashyron should still have like 8 million. Ouch. Vashyron should still have like 8 million pounds of Molotov cocktails, right? So, Molotov cocktails plus plus is what we're going to use on this Joker. Alright. 3, 4, 5, whatever. All I have to do is set them on fire, and then it'll just... Like, you can... Oh, whoop, I forgot to whatchamacallit. I'm stupid. I forgot to equip them properly. Okay. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go this way. I'm not quite sure if, like, beating him will give us the, whatchamacallit, but, you know. Alright, there we go. Gauge broken. There we go. Zephyr. Oh, we leveled up. Seriously, like, this guy is a joke when you, like, if you set him on fire, like, he is such a joke. Like, you have no freaking idea. Like, see, look at this. It's so ridiculous. Like, the enemy, the bosses in this game, like, once you exploit their weaknesses, they're really not that bad. It's just sometimes figuring out those weaknesses can be a bit of a pain in the butt. Actually, we don't even need the plus plus. We'll just go with regular now. There we go. Make sure that you stay on fire, you joker. There we go. Yeah, he's on fire right now, so... Look at... You see how much of a joke this guy is? Like, when you do this, when you do stuff like this? In fact, actually, because of the fire damage, I could probably just do this, and, you know, he's done. There we go. Threat suppressed. I don't think there's anything else that I had in mind, actually, for, like, awkward topics. Normally, I like to plan these things out, but, Alright, it doesn't look... There's just an invisible wall here. It doesn't look like there's anything out of the ordinary here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and leave and go to the other boss room and see if there's, like, a cold thing there. Or unless we already got it. I'm not quite sure if we already got it, and I don't think that we did. Let's go ahead and move. Maybe it's in the other area, but yeah, spoilers, I don't know. I don't really have any, like... No, there was... I felt like that could have actually gone to, like, a lot larger of a topic, I don't know. I could have gone to a lot larger of a topic if I had planned things out. I don't know. For some reason, it's because there are only, like, two... Because, like, I figured that there were only going to be, like, 2 people. We were only going to be able to use 2 people in this chapter. I just assumed that I wouldn't have enough time to really have, like, an awkward topic in an episode, but I don't know. Oh, there's chemist closet. Maybe it's in the chemist closet. What's in here? Oh no, the chemist closet is where the other boss is, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and go past everything. Unless we... Oh. For a second I thought that Zephyr's gonna get frozen, but then I realized that he was a bit too far to get frozen, so... Alright, let's go ahead and go over to here. There's a chemist... Because there are like 2 rooms. So now we have this guy. Or nothing, actually. This should be... Make sure we're Leanne. It should be here. I thought we were going to have to fight the Colossus again, which wouldn't really be that bad, because, you know, since there are 3 of us and we have, like, tri-attacks and everything, it really wouldn't be that bad, but... let's see what's in here. What's in here? Is this it? Medicine chest! Alright, let's use our escape X. I think this is an escape X. I hope it is. There we go. Let's go ahead and leave. Yeah, there's... hold on. I was gonna say something, but... I can't quite remember. Or do I? Perhaps I wasn't going to say anything. As per usual, perhaps that could just be like filler commentary. In which case, I'd be lying. But I don't know. As you can clearly tell, you know, by the lack of energy, it's like... Or not by the lack of my energy, but the fact that I'm just talking in circles at this point, I've clearly run out of things to say at this point. I don't know. It's one of those things. Actually, one thing I want to see is, we're not going to be able to start any missions in this episode, of course, but one thing I want to see is, if I can... Let's speak from comment. One thing that I want to see is... Wait for it. Wait for it. If there are any extra missions that we can accept. I'm not quite sure if there are. We'll see. Hold on. This is the nighttime music. Why is the nighttime music playing? I don't quite understand that. Maybe it's just like we're like sort of at like that edge between night and daytime. That's interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk. Okay, we have the secret medicine. This medical item is okay. If anyone has time to spare, I could use my pet project. Well, he's actually down here, so let's see. If it's something simple, we might just do it and add like a couple extra minutes. How's it going?
Yeah.
You see, there's a certain medicine I'd like to try my hand at formulating. Whatever chemicals I need, I procure from the Silver Canyon on the slide, but I ran into a wall. I'm short one ingredient, a beast beard mushroom. The challenge of obtaining that is too much for me. Might you have one? We might, actually. I need a beast. You can harvest one of the Montango from a Montango walker. Those show up from the around the Freud remnants. I might do that mission off screen, actually. That's gonna add a bit too much time to the episode, so we're not gonna really do it. Oh, it's nighttime. It's slowly changing into nighttime. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. I guess I'll do that on my own time, I suppose. Unless, like, if setting that just randomly caused me to get, like, a bunch of, like, roadblocks or something. No, it didn't. I'll take care of that on my own time, I suppose. Let's go ahead and go up to Chandelier. Give her that medicine chest, and then leave. And then save, and then call it an episode. Not a very productive episode overall. We really didn't do anything. Like, we had, like, the cutscene. We customized guns, and we just basically ran through a couple dungeons. That was pretty much it. I mean, I talked about spoiler stuff, but that didn't really go anywhere as a whole. I don't think there was anything else that happened. Did I have, like, any other, like, random topics that I talked about in this episode? I might have. I don't know. I think I got most of, like, the smaller topics out of the way earlier on, like, the composer stuff and the name changing, and, that's about it, really. Anyway, let's go ahead and leave. And let's go ahead and leave before I end up getting so to the point where I'm just completely silent about to do my pop filter, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and do this. That'd be great. Oh, actually, that was one thing I wanted to talk about. So, actually, I'll just try to squeeze this in. I mentioned before how I went back to that old Sonic the Hedgehog AMV after, you know, having that existential crisis a couple last episodes ago. Go to Barabella's Manor real quick before I go into this. One thing that I wanted to mention, though, is, I actually did have a full-blown awkward topic planned out, didn't I? I completely forgot about that. I'll hold on to that until next week, then. we'll give you guys like a... I completely forgot about that! Yeah, well, whatever. This is a very relaxed series anyway. Hand over the item. Stop, please. Oh, you're back already? You move fast as always, darlings. People wouldn't catch colds if they only maintain a well-balanced diet, don't you agree? That was funny. I get it. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, this is a relatively relaxed series anyway. What was I going to do? Hold on. He's in Barabella's Manor, right? Is being a hunter really all that honorable? Do you think it'd make your mom proud to see you? Because I didn't actually go and talk to him to see like if the message like affected him in any way. Because that's the guy that we gave the message to, if I'm not mistaken, from his mother. Maybe he's gonna quit his life of cooking and do other stuff, I suppose. Okay, moving on though. Where am I trying to go at? Where am I trying to get at with this? What am I trying to get at with this? Yeah, it's a relatively relaxed series. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday series, they've always been relatively relaxed. I've always treated them as like side series. It was like the Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday series is like the main series, and this has like always been the side series. And that's not to say that like I sort of just like go into things like, okay, it's a side series, I don't want to. Like it's still supposed to be somewhat enjoyable. It's still supposed to be enjoyable to watch. But at the same time, it's like, if I don't do things like super all right, whatever, it's no big deal. We're getting relatively close to the end of the game anyway. Relatively speaking, anyway. We just went through chapter 10. Well, we finished chapter 10. So there's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. That's 6 left. For some reason, I counted 7 for some odd reason. Anyway, but, yeah. What was it talking about again? But yeah. It's whatever. It's supposed to be a nice, relaxed series overall. Oh, it's kind of hard for this series to be relaxed because it's freaking, this game is, I call it Resonance of Stress for a reason. It's called Resonance of Stress for a reason. Alright, let's go ahead and, leave, I suppose. Yeah, that full, wow, I completely forgot about that. Oh, well, we'll talk about that next week if I get the chance. Which I might not. We might end up having like a super stupid, freaking OP nonsense chapter. That happens from time to time. Alright. What are we at? 60,000. What's our health at? I'm not quite sure if we've rested. Let's go ahead and rest. Do that to get the nice rest music, give you guys a nice chance to listen to that, and then we'll end things off. So let's go ahead and save. It's been going on for like an hour and 1 minute at this point, or something like that. Anyway, so if you like this video, this series of videos, please feel free to leave a like if you thought it was cool. Please feel free to subscribe and join the Elven Brother today. Also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MegaShadowFist. I'll be sure to leave that in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is MegaShadow. Oops. What was it? If you like this video, this series of videos, please feel free to leave a like if that is cool. Please feel free to subscribe and join Team Strawberry today. Also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MegaShadowFist. I'll be sure to leave that in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is MegaShadowFist signing out. Bye!